easy little quick video. Christmassy stuff. I am going to make something that we had when we were kids, which I still love, and probably everyone knows how to make it anyway, but it's so simple. Maybe you made it years ago and you forgot. But what it is, we just call it freezer cookie cake. And this is a vegan version, so it's made of chocolate chip cookies. These are not original chocolate ripple, which only came out about a year or so ago, are actually vegan. So I use those. There's the yummies. And I use, this is quite new, I think it only came out a year ago. Flora, again, this is, I don't know if you can get this in, I think you can get it possibly in the UK. I don't know where else you can get it. So Flora, who like make the margarine, they do this thickened plant cream, and it's actually made with lentil milk. I don't know if you can read that, but it's crazy. Before that, I used to have to make cream out of all kinds of things. Like actually, I used to use a lot of vegan, Greek-style vegan yogurt. So I've got my cooked coffee in my Christmas mug from many moons ago. Here we go. So I just used a bit of baking paper. I've got a glass dish, which is freezer safe, and it's got a good lid, so I don't really like using plastic. So get your cookies. Then you get your cream. This cream is like liquid, like really thick, probably like thick coconut cream, but you whip it up. It takes quite a while to whip it by hand, or even using one of those little hand beaters, but my daughter's just got a KitchenAid and it did it in about, 30 seconds. Those KitchenAids are amazing. There's the whipped cream, just for some deliciousness there. And get the flat end of the cookie and blob some cream on it. Just like that, probably don't need that much. And then you get the next cookie and get the wobbly end of it, whatever that might be called. And then put it on there. And get another cookie and another blob of cream. It doesn't matter, it spills out the edges because wobbly end. And you can cut it once it's done. Cookie. I'm going to put it on that side now because it's easier. And that's probably big enough for one, so then you set it on its side like that. And you can just put a bit of cream each end. We used to make the kids caterpillar cakes like this, but they're so easy. If you've got like people coming, especially if they've got kids all this time of year, whatever hemisphere in, if it's cold, you can make it look like a snowball. You can decorate it. You can make the cream. You could even put some chocolate powder in the cream, cocoa powder to make it darker, to make it like snow log frosting, and put little bits of blobs of snow on it, if you wanted. You know, just mix a bit of cocoa powder in, and then you can cover it as much as you want. I don't have a palette knife thing, but you know, you just scrape a thing, and then move that one over a bit. My dish is not very deep, so I don't tend to put too much on them. Stay upright. Then we'll do another one. So yeah, you can make them. You can make them as pretty as you like. You can add as many Christmassy things, but I think they look really cool with cocoa-coloured cream, a little bit of white cream on top, wobbly end. They're getting a bit slippery. Oh, won't you stay? I felt more Christmassy at the beginning of the month than I do now, actually. Probably in November. Put the outside cream on first, that makes it easier. So now we've got two of these little blobbers. You just got to put a bit of cream on the back of this one. Stay up. This is why I like that little dish, because they stay up. You don't want to be too big. I know, it looks really messy, but once you've finished, once you've done everything, leave it in your fingers. And you can lick the spoon, and you can lick the bowl out. I'm not going to put that. So this is basically what you do. You get the cookies and you sandwich them with cream. Obviously, you can make non-vegan ones if you're a dairy person. But this is good for vegan, dairy-free, lactose-free, whatever. I like this spoon for it because it's got a long handle. I bought this for my daughter for Christmas. Well, I always get my daughter, there's a tradition, I get her coffee syrup. I don't like coffee syrup, but she loves it. But the screen's got a little message on it. You probably can't see it. But it says, read books, be happy. And it's her coffee spoon. Drink coffee, read books, be happy, it says. So I move the cream bottle out of the way and bring the freezer bowl. Now, I leave them in the baking paper. And I said, this is only a little dish. They're not giant, these cookies. And then put it in like that. And then what I do is you can see the push them up a little bit, and then I just screw that up a little bit so they don't fall over. And we'll put them in the freezer. And this is one I made earlier. See? No crunch. They're kind of soft and like cake. And it's like the fastest cake you could ever make. So those two is at least 4 servings. It's not much. You don't use a lot of cookies or cream. Like if you go for a Christmas coffee morning, which I'm a hermit and I don't, you could take some of these with you. You'd need a chiller box, but that's okay. They're just so good. But can you imagine them like little? You can get even tinier cookies if you're in New Zealand or Australia. We have a shop called Woolworths, which used to be called Countdown, and they do their own brand of cookies. Not only are they vegan, but they are also gluten-free. So they're dairy-free, gluten-free, egg-free, vegan, whatever. And they do these mini ones, but they also do a larger version. You buy these in, mini ones come in a pack of 8, I think. So you can make all kinds of things. You can make little mini caterpillars or little mini logs for the kids for Christmas and decorate them. And it's really easy, and these things are easy to keep on hand. So if you're doing something for Christmas quickly, I said at the last minute, probably takes an hour to freeze. And there we go. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow on one horse open sleigh. Oh, the hills we go, laughing all the way. Right, enough of that. And I've got my little Christmas, one of my little Christmas houses there lit up. A little cute snowflake. Happy cookie cake, happy cookie and cream cake. So I think this is my 4th Vlogmas video. I'm gonna eat that now. I'm gonna eat that. Bye.